Oh my god, I'm here twice in one day. Totally. I'm here, not procrastinating other tasks. What are people doing? It's technically this morning. It's 4 a.m. now. I was lying in bed just going, you know what? I know sleepy. I go stream again. It could be working, but no, sometimes no work. But yeah, I FT'd a little. We're up to 14 hours. My god. But we're going to get this AE2 system set up. Just because I want it going. I think the gold I have for it. These are full clusters. $39 and $39. I don't know if stack size makes a difference, but I think it does. We are going to need gold, we are going to need diamonds, and we are going to need Certus quartz. This one's the problem child. I am actually only going to use 32. Right, 16. Diamonds. I'm good to toss 32 diamonds in. Gold, we'll just toss 32 in as well. Which one was which? Relation. It's engineering. It's logic. We've got no silicon. Bam. I got 4 more inscribers. That's very unhelpful. Right, now how am I making silicon? I can smelt such quartz dust, or I can make quartz blends, which I kind of feel like is my better option. Do I have a nice way to make quartz dust? Not really. I mean, maybe. No, it's a steel thing. But I've got a metallurgical fusion user now. Yeah, that's gonna work, isn't it? And then I'll need 4 more in there. Two lava buckets. 1, 2. Really get that jar automation thing. Yeah, quartz blend is looking like best of both worlds. It gives me more than a Certus quartz dust, and it doesn't actually cost me Certus quartz dust. It costs me quartz, regular quartz. This stuff. Steel. I mean, I guess I could just toss it in there. Yeah, smelt up another 2 stacks of quartz as well. I don't know. I was halfway through AE2. I really don't like leaving things unfinished. Which is very painful when I reach things like the mod industrialization mod, which annoyingly I feel like is gonna be mandatory somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but it was here, wasn't it? Titanium. Steel. That's task complete. Yay. Steel casing. I did throw 4 redstone. 4. Osmium times 2. Oh, that's why I'm here. Wandering traders spawned at 263. 80. From my understanding, he spawns up there somewhere. You really think, actually, 263. Do we think there's something up? I mean, there's nothing there. I refuse to believe that there was something chilling up there. Right, Russia, Orcs. Waiting here for that finish. Yeah, then when we smelt this, every one of these goes to 4 of these. Yeah, this looks like a decent exchange rate. I grab redstone and I just toss. Like that? Yes, it is. Give me all of that. What's 1 of each completed? Yes, spot on. What's the acceleration card in here? You don't seem to be dying on power just yet, so... We need coal now. Oh, we can throw a second coal in. It's not like we're running short. New items available in the shop. Great, I don't think I need them. Actually, FTB shop. Looking. Hold up a minute. I am very much looking. Or each processor for 4 coins. None of these are that great. I'm not a fan of all of the crafting stuff being up here in the mid-game. I'll play this formation pause. Got that done. We'll make some of those. Right, so now it's suggesting I do these next, which I do actually kind of agree with. I need to make flux crystals, which my best route to the in-world transformation, right? Charge quartz, redstone, okay. Into these. Last one. Okay, redstone, just 8 regular quartz. Doesn't matter if I throw too much in, I don't think. New items available in the shop. My god. Right, let's just craft very few to start with. Would it be smarter to make the reaction chamber? Because right now my entire quartz supply is here. That is everything. It's in a reaction chamber. I create 64 surface quartz from 32. The only annoying thing is we have to charge it, which probably means we want... I mean, that's fine, actually, once we get... I think we make the reaction chamber now. That means we need 4 flux dust. Five flux dust. We need 2 more quartz dust. There's the matter condenser. Quartz glass. I'm making sure to put it in my inventory just in case there's any quests. Vibration chamber. And there's the reaction chamber. Right, and now this was... What was the recipe I was looking at? 16 and 16. I toss 16 in here. There's some fancy charger I could make, which let me just... Extended charger, how do I make this? I need get up to 64 before I can actually start mass producing charged crystals. Till that point, we are just manually tossing them in like this. I mean, I could hook this up to integrated dynamics, I guess. Bam. Three, two, one. Zero. And now if I toss 16 and 16 in here, and I grab a bucket, I don't have glowing sand. Before stream, oh god, what was it? It was a diamond for something. It was a nice craft appeared, and the alley just never actually showed up near me. And just like that, we have doubled it. I'm just gonna put a barrel off to the side. With 32 of these in. That way I can never accidentally run out. Why are you done? Me. I forgot, what was this for? Silicon. Bam, bam. Rewards a basic card, my god. Right, now we want the controller. The drive. And 1K cell. There's the storage component. There's the drive. I have a stack of sky stone. I'm hoping I get another wandering trader for this stuff. Ooh, annihilation plate. Controller. Right. It only makes sense right now for the not the FE one. I did not mean to claim FE. That's a 4K storage component. That's useful. That's an intro crystal. That's not exactly useful, considering I need like... Yeah, I need a few of these. That's 2 of them to actually reproduce. Okay, now we can actually throw this down. Expanding out down here as well. You know what? That's fine. I will expand out down there happily. Controller, bam. Universal cables. They're only basic, but they'll work for now. Since online, I am going to attach an energy cell onto one side. And the drive, we can throw 16 things through here, so... And technically, I don't see a reason to not make a 4K item storage. Now, my one issue is 12,000. 4,000. We need more. We need a fair amount more. Let's think. External storage. That one? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Functional. So if we make a, not controller, a storage controller from functional, should not be too expensive. Bam. Now we want a... Nope, it's not an external storage, it's a storage bus. I think. Yep, it's the storage bus. Got it. We need an annihilation core, which requires a fluid dust. That. And we need 2 regular glass. Stack. On. Leaving you. You can smelt quickly, sand. The last in space. That feels like it's a quest. It is a quest. Storage bus, Lux cable. Bam. Right, so if we sort by... How do I sort by type? 1,000 of our items are coal. But... Right, here's what I'm thinking. Drawers. We need a lot of oak. Be live as many times as I walk robotic. That should be more than enough drawers. I want the linking tool. I want both tools. So the linking one. And I want the control one. Is it not control? Configuration. Maniac. Being live does not make me a maniac. I don't think. Right, and now I'm keeping a lock. Lock some. There we go. If a nearby creature is approaching. The loot llama. Yeah, that loot llama's gone. Yeah, we're just locking up these drawers so they never actually change what they're storing. Loot llama has escaped? No shit, it fell into the void. I don't think that's escaping, I think that's just death. They want to expand this a bit more. So... I mean... I've been meaning to stream more. Yeah, I've not streamed regularly in a hot minute, and I want to be streaming. I want to... Oh, okay, we don't read. We need upgrades. Upgrades. Just need regular ass chests. I think we need 8 of these or something, right? They need 3. We could theory upgrade these to gold, but I don't think there's a point. But yeah, look, the upgrades and the pounding box is already freaking. Not to go live while you're procrastinating. But going live is a great form of procrastination. Yeah, like right now, I could be working. But no, I've decided I want to go live and stream. Now let's think about how I'm going to do this. Right now, I have an item interface here. I have importers. Got it. I know how I want to do this. Give me some logic cables. Easiest way I can think of to populate these drawers is just populate them straight from the source. Up here. I will be taking down all interface dynamics soon, so I don't really have to worry. Then we just need to unlock all of these drawers. You know, and you clocked it early. So what you're saying is I should not invite you to stream with me on Thursday. Am I understanding that correctly? Because whatever you say, I probably will invite you, but I'm just clarifying. Should I or shouldn't I? Import from this chest as well, I'm not gonna lie. This also feels like something I'm going to accumulate a lot of. I mean, no, it doesn't even put in a say on decisions relating to himself. He just agrees with whatever. Okay, let's see. Do I fill up all the drawers? Are you fucking one drawer shorts? Always one. Next up. 4 more, just to be sure. I think we've got everything, but I cannot say confidently that we've got everything. I mean, how much do I have stored? So I've disconnected this now. I still have 6,000 items. We still don't have the storage. Freaking perfect. Okay. In that case, where's the 1K? Is it 3 of these to a 4K? What's right? Make 3 more. But now I need 3 more. God, a ton of this. Now, one thing, I've been debating if I want to actually do this on stream or off stream. Is computer craft. But it's a mod in this mod pack. Historically, if I've used the mod, I've just gone and done it off stream. And I'm still leaning towards just doing it off stream. It doesn't sound fun watching me just program a turtle. When is the kidnapping happening? Thursday. Want to learn computer craft? It's not too difficult. It's primarily Lua and just a few functions. Where it gets powerful is advanced peripherals. It's definitely more complex, but definitely can be good and nice. I'm going to put 32 of this in 1A again, so I don't accidentally use it up. 1, 2, 3. Great, and the reason I wanted this many is it is the perfect amount make a 16K instead of a 4K, which should be more than enough. So I can say now. Essentially, there's a relatively new, I don't want to say brand new, but a little late to the party. Yeah, I'll say a little late, it's a few weeks. Minecraft mod released based on the that time I got reincarnated as a slime anime, and I wanted to do a live stream of just most of the time. Yeah, the anime mods aren't that long. You know, you can get through them just by streaming for a day. So I wanted to play through it on stream, and I didn't want to do it alone. I asked in the loading screen, and I only managed to secure a butter. So I was considering asking some other people. And I never got around to asking other people, so right now it is just me and butter. Right, how do I want to do this? Barrel. Willingly get kidnapped? Alright, DM me so I don't forget, or I don't procrastinate telling you to the last minute. You need something in my DMs, so I'm not. That I'm very likely after the stream just call it a day. I feel like an exporter should be exporting everything, right? Like, export all items. Why we not? Okay, you know what? I did. You don't want to export items. We won't export items. This is your new storage. These are importers. I have a new skill point for running back and forth. My god. Right, and now import bus on the end there. Let's just grab some acceleration cards to speed this up. Oh my god, I don't have a terminal. Fuck. Oh no. I completely messed up. I messed up so much. I put all my items in something I can't access. Please tell me I can make a terminal with what I have left. Crafting terminal. The fluids crystals are gone. Okay, we need to make more fluids. Got it. The quartz is gone. I believe I just did that. Robot, I barely know a thing about the mod either. But I will drop you that time later. As a heads up, it might be pretty late on your end. Definitely late on my end. And again, you're American, so it should be evening for you. It shouldn't be too bad. You said something about the mod. You said, will I be good at the mod? No. I don't expect any of us to be good at the mod. There's a reason I wanted more than one person for a robotic. Because I get my ass kicked more times than I care to admit in mods like this. I still remember when I did the Demon Slayer mod on stream and just got my complete ass handed to me. And ever since then, I went, right, I want to do these mods on stream, but I don't want to just spend, hours trying to kill one boss. Not because it's, a long boss fight, but it just wasn't bad. Right, that now needs, was it nether quartz and redstone, I believe? These in water. It was not those. Looks crystal. Oh, I need charged. Okay. But I am thinking, in theory, if we have more than one person, we should be able to just gang up on the big scary boss and execute them before we get too embarrassed. In theory. One. And two. Whoa, fruits crystals. I need one fruits dust, the annihilation core. Give me an illuminated pane. Two glowstone. That's over here. Let's do it. 1, 2. Pane. Terminal. Crafting terminal. Access stuff. I did it. I restored my storage. Let's attempt to do this without losing access to all my stuff. We kick. They're probably still going to kick our shits. Let's be real. The import's not going to work now. So grateful they were doing that. Wait, why is the storage bus gone? We filled up again. Almost instant. I need more. Oh wait, I got this. I've got the storage handles. Let me see. Redeem all of these. Let's see if I get anything from these, which solves the problem. Not really. Okay. But now you see in the shop up here, where was it? $16K item storage. Bam. Buy our way to having enough storage. Look at why they had shops in mod packs like this. They completely trivialize so much. I'm straight up gonna buy another freaking 16K. Just make sure I got enough storage. I'm storing a lot in drawers just because it's. Oh, it's that. You've sent your request over Discord. Thank you very much. Right, that was the AE2 I wanted to get done. No, who am I kidding? I need to go down here still. Where is it? Not up. Well, I do want the assembler matrix, but we're not there yet. What's this? The pictures mod that allows you to break down items and blocks into matter that can be exchanged for other materials and items of the same type. Neat. Later Gerald glanced at. Present Gerald is looking. Yeah, for these quests. Pattern providers. Auto crafting multi-block. We're not going to use the request is. I notice it's got a picture of it here, but it's not actually got the molecular assembler. It's weird, but whatever. I really need to get quartz. You know what, let's set that as a get this done now task. Right, thinking. I need some way to move water around. I need a way to divide items 50-50. The moving items is easy, the dividing items is difficult. Why is dividing items hard? It's a proof of concept with drawers then. Our objective is going to be move items from this drawer to these drawers at a 50-50 ratio. Sounds very easy. Let me grab 32 quartz. First thing I'm going to try is logic cables. I'll take these out for a sec. You're excited for Thursday? I'm glad to hear you're excited. I don't need these connects anymore. Now the reality is, I could be doing this extremely dumb and just not realize it. But for some reason, I always struggle with splitting items. So I'm going to put 32 in here. We're going to immediately realize my mistake. Yeah, you see, 32 just in one. Whereas if I now try and invert this, so this will be export. The export stuff will work. What about a item router? Not item router. What the hell is it called? Logistical sorter. Logistical transporter. I'm going to need 2 redstone, 1 osmium. There's got to be some convenient way to just divide an item into 2, right? Okay, I need to repeat that. But I also need 2 steel, so coal, iron. Let's do the 2 steel first. Essentially, what we're going to want to do is take quartz from here, divide it into a charger and a inscriber, and then put both back together in the reaction chamber. And then loop it all the way back to the start here, and it will effectively infinitely duplicate the quartz. It's a ratio of you use 32, you get 64. You just need to add water, which is not exactly uncommon material. Bye-bye, you're going to keep confusing me. You're alive. It's going to hurt my brain. Okay. So if I now do, say, this, and I go round robin, eject unfiltered. This. This is looking promising. Oh, we might have it. Sixteen and 16. Logistical sorter it is. Grab some cobblestone. Gonna loot that. Draw. Let's light this up. I don't want mob spawning just yet. I will need mobs soon, though. I think I probably do want more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 coal. We're truly starting to enter the age of automation now. And yet I still have not made a single piece of food. So we'll have our crystals start here. then going to divide them equally. Let's see, a problem. This only accepts one item. Okay. This is a resolvable problem. It is very resolvable. Bam, bam. Describer. Charger. I now need a configurator. Instead of void. Oh, okay. I don't think it made it, but I heard it. Yep, loot llama has escaped. Yeah, I need one more steel than I anticipated for the configurator. Melon? That could actually be useful. I'm hanging on to that. And both those much outputs in here. And you know what? We can use these as a hybrid system. So we're not fighting over cable space. And just... Now all we need to do is top this up with water automatically, something that would also provide a lot of power. Let's grab the configurator first. Config 4 N. So now if I do that, yep, they get emptied out. Good. Good. How many universal cables give me? But I forgot, was it 8 or 16? 8. This might not be enough. I need to get. Yeah, no, this should be enough. Just messy cable, that's all. I did not mean to pop you out. Hold on. Let me. A little slow, but toss these in for now. Guessing I don't have a way to unlock it, unfortunately. Want to accelerate the charger, which is ever so slightly irritating, but I'm hoping. Three, two, 1, 0. One more from this side. And in theory, this should just near infinitely produce. If I can get some way to pump water in, do we have sinks? We still have sinks. Oh, yes. I don't know who decided to give me sinks, but you made a mistake. Water above it. This one does. Chances? 20% chance per second. Every second we're sitting here, that's a 20% chance this turns to dirt. And we play. Yeah, on average, this should be 1 every 5 seconds. I still need to start producing dirt as well, somehow. Wait, no, I can produce dirt easily. Why the hell am I saying I need to find a way? I need to have a way. It's just how I cobble so many times. Now I need to smelt terracotta. Yeah, the sink is just infinite water. There is no other explanation for it. It's just water. Infinite quantities of water. And that I just need to pump in, say, from there. If I get a fluid pipe, say this very nice, convenient fluid pipe, which only costs me iron. Okay, let's see. Just like that, we got water. One side technically has more, but I don't think that's a concern right now. No. I am hoping that it is just related to their different production speeds. This should still be going 50-50. Yeah, there's a lot more quartz dust in there. Logistics, that gives me a technology bundle. Money. More money, which is not giving me money, game. It's so easy to abuse. But I'm not a good person. I will abuse it. I need another inscriber. Or can't I just connect these up like this now? That works. Let's just throw 10 in there. really do need to find a way to invite more people to my Minecraft project, thinking about it. I mean, one thing I do have a bad habit of doing is take all the Mods 10 series I did not too long ago. I invite people, and then I go to a corner and do my own thing. I need to actually invite people and stay with the people. It's gonna take a little bit. It's not like work is gonna take too long. I was hoping to just take 2 from each. Fine. You'll wait for it to fill up to what's it called? 2K? Is part of my thought. If it fills up, then I don't really need to think about it. That makes sense. 16 per side, so we do in theory. Crafting storage. The loot llama. I heard that firework come from over that way. Stop spawning in the void. Made a pattern provider, did I? Yeah, that just solves patterns. Your biggest problem is not learning how things actually work. But what do you mean by not learning how things work? I feel like I'm decently good at learning how mods work. I lack the interaction skills. A lot of the time when I'm on a server, I might as well be in single player. You know what, let's grab 12 from each. 14. That way we've taken half a stack from both sides total. It has to be a crafting terminal, that's a little bit of a pain. Not exactly the end of the world. There's the crafting terminal, here's the pattern encoding. I need to think things through with this setup actually. You see, each side of this only has so many channels. I'm gonna go up. Worth a try. I'm gonna put this up here. I don't accidentally mistake it. Right, if I make this button, and now I say I want to make one of you, I need a dot. Bang. We have rudimentary auto crafting. Progress has been made. Now we need to figure out how we want to scale this. I don't really need to go down food. eating some food. It definitely looks like some sort of juice. No, what the hell was it? Oh, there we go. Farmer's Delight. Blueberry custard. Yeah, I was never remembering things. I played for all the mods in single player. Won't progress much because you don't know what to do. I mean, it's just part of the reason, I guess, why I often go off on my own though, so I can figure out what to do, but I really don't want to do that anymore. Like, when I'm on a sub, I want to interact with people. Yeah, I want to be working with people. Did I just get a look? Of course, thing I just. Oh my god, my mic was on the floor again. I should sound loud again. I can be heard, right? I keep getting that mic. I'm gonna stick a sticky note on my PC screen saying mic. Just put the mic on the goddamn desk. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to try and figure stuff out when I'm with other people. Yeah, I want to. I'm on a server. I want to interact with people. Yeah, I don't keep my mic on my desk when I'm not streaming. There's a reason for it. A reason I'm not going to get into, but there is a reason. I already got into the reason earlier. Right, I think I'm gonna dig all of these up. Just get some. Oh, those are smart cables. They're not. Okay. Oh, I thought there was dent. They were dents for a minute. Either way, 16K crafting. Add 1K. Reach 8 channels on a network. Good job, me. That into the void? Yes, it is. Can I construct down there? Sure, I can. Get me a bucket. Oh, I've got bucket water. Cobblestone. You know, at this point, I would say with most mods, I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it's very rare for me to be on a mod pack and go, what the fuck do I do? Which I'm going to suppose like it is actually more of a turn off to when I'm on a multiplayer server than a turn on, unless it's some sort of event. I remember how to do this, which I probably don't. Let's see if I can figure this out. That is asking for a mob to spawn. But yeah, I don't really get this wonder of discovery anymore with modded Minecraft. Just kind of sad. Right, I need a pattern provider. And You get told to look up. Oh, I hate it when people do that. Right, so when I started learning applied logistics, the mod I'm actually using right now, I kept getting told, oh, there's a guide in game, just look it up. I was like, I have tried looking it up. I am still confused. Yeah, explain it to me. Right, I'm just gonna hope for now I can use this the way I'm thinking I can use it. Can I pop a hole there? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's just start by trying to teach Fluix dust as a recipe. Yeah, those are online. If 8 Fluix dusts gets crafted, I made a mistake. We will test it with starter quartz instead. I need to set all of these to stack size 1. Add auto export. I tried to learn create, but was told the achievement page. Create is a tough one. I will be honest. I get why a lot of people don't explain it. And yes, the advancement pages for most mods, like, do we have one create? Yeah, this is not a good guide. But there is, I will say, a reasonably good guide for create. But all the same, when you ask the question, how do I do something, and you don't get told, you can have that last like, oh, okay. You know, I didn't ask to be pointed at the wiki. I asked because I've been to the wiki and my head hurts. But I'm good. That's also why, as insane as it is, like most of my mod experience does not come from charging, into these giant complicated machines. It comes from quest mod packs. These right here, hardcore quest mod packs, where you have very limited resources, and the quest book essentially walks you through how to survive. And after I've done that, I then understand how machine X works, and I can reapply it how I want to use it. Also, I think this is working. It's not giving me any weird Certus plates or anything. I think we got this working first try, did we? I'm not seeing fluid a completion, which is worrying. Device online, but stored 0. Do I need a... Is this a power issue or just a... I don't think it's a power issue. I think this is a wiring issue. Let me try just plugging this in. I mean, no, these are full. It's not a power issue. It's a gel does not understand how things work issue. Oh no. That's the worst type of issue. And it just assumed these would connect vertically. Option A, understand the problem. Option B, say fuck it and plug them in. I'm going option B. All the yeah, all the mods. It definitely gives you a guidebook, but it is a very much an overkill mod pack. If you need a computer to run it. We'll make 4 more steel. We're like, say mod packs like Crash Landing from way back when. Or how did I get into Mechanism for the first time? I'm trying to think, because there was a moment, like, so I played Vault, which had, I think it was Mechanism, a very early Mechanism in it, or a Mechanism style mod. No, I think it had the original Mechanism, which then got forked off to make the current one. And I sat with that knowledge for ages. And then at some point, I think it was All the Mods 9, I went through the quest book and learned about antimatter. I was like, oh my god, this mod is so much deeper than I remember. There's so much more here. What the hell? But also, mod packs like All the Mods highlighted something to me, which it's something, small things I don't like in mods and mod packs. Just lots of very small things, which I don't know, tickle a bone in me. I go, nope, nope, don't like. Swapping that for core blocks, I'm noticing that power is going down very quickly. But no, you don't need to play through giant mod packs to get an understanding. If you find small questing mod packs, they will typically, you can target. But there are some mods, even with guidebooks, which are just nightmarish to learn. Applied energistics, for example. No matter how many guidebooks you throw at me, I will never confidently say I understand the mod. I can confidently say that. I might have a decent understanding of the mod, but full understanding, freaking never. Let's connect around the other side. Please don't fall. Okay, bye-bye, universal cable. Yeah. Come on. Going downstairs. Yeah, some mods are just needlessly complex. Why? Oh! Oh! It was working! Why'd you go down to there? Can you be used to craft something? Simple solution. Bye-bye. Okay, so what happened was the freaking importy thing, it put it down
this is the completed craft, and it just didn't put it to the right place, which is now really irritating because I don't have a crafting manager on this, do I? Oh, okay, it gave up. Maybe I should make some smaller, lightweight mob packs for people and just create mini quest books to educate people on the mods. Where was the pattern? These are starting to fill up. Right. Now let's think, how do we want to move from here? Because we have now essentially mostly basic automation set up. I'm thinking autocrafting increased storage feels worthwhile, and thicker cables, but I think that requires sheep. We do have delightful dirt. Or we could just make a string farm. Well, fuck you, goats. How's our storage holding up right now? It's holding up fine. It's right. What we really want is dense cables. Not the smart one, just the regular ones. But if we go down, we see these need to be covered in wool. Now, we can get wool with string, sheep essence, and that looks to be it. Thinking, how do I want to do this? Like, wool fills pretty easily. Like, we throw down some delightful dirt. What biome am I in? Plains. I'm in a plains. Okay. We want to build our mob farms now, then. Let's see, do we have mob grinding? Yes, we do. That's where the dirt's from. This is pants, right? Let's make a pattern. Let's fully automate patterns first. So if I were to say I want to craft all of these, we obviously have a few issues with that. So any resource which is missing from here needs to be automated somehow. Just empty this out and... Right, furnace first. Do we have an electric furnace, or... Oh, we can make one. We can just augment factory on a iron furnace. Bam, bam. I hate these campfires so much. I don't want to use a campfire in every single goddamn craft. Right, there's iron. Here's gold. Twitch does sometimes just kidnap your typing. That's just Twitch being Twitch. Right, let's just make as many emeralds as I can real quick. Is this even gonna work? I mean, it'll smelt, but is it gonna import? I mean, in theory, I could just rig this part up, but I think I just want to rig up the factory. It'll probably be faster. Probably. We'll rig up a quick mob farm for both hostiles and neutrals. Oh, okay, it did take the emeralds. Yes, are they going up here? Yeah, I guess so. Well, that's fine. Emerald furnace. Factory augment. Bam. Input and output on the top. We toss that there. We throw down one of these flux cables. Oh, these carry 32 channels? I thought they carried 8. Oh, damn, okay. I can work with 32 channels. It's just smart ME cables, right? Did they change the config? Okay, anyway, these are smoked this up. And these are craft. Craft, let me just... Okay, I need a step in this recipe to be auto-crafted. Bam. Bam. You're a craft, you're a smelt. So now we can just... Can I safely take a stack? Yes, I can. I just... Okay, we've done nether quartz. This is complicated, so that's last. Wood, we can just diamond axe. Import bus. Item importer, logic cables, variable card. Bam bam. I can wear that on my head. Yep, and that goes in. We're now producing wood. Such quartz crystal is being produced. Logic processor. We need to be producing all of this. For these patterns, we need to make sure that is gone, I think. Let me just double check. No, I do not. Okay, I think I need to include it then. Is this right? I don't know how this auto crafting works. I am trying to remember how it was done in the past, and I cannot remember. Okay, I have a simple solution. I need 5 pattern things. Yeah, I'm going to take some cobble down with me. Let's just make sure I've got enough of a platform to catch all of these. I should really make a new pickaxe. This might not even break all the freaking inscribers. Can I reach? Where is it? Yeah. Damn it. Diamond pickaxe. So we're just going to bring this down here, and essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 of these total, I think. So that will be 4. 1 more. Bam, bam. Okay, so these are all the recipes with just one thing. This is... Let me just toss these in. Connect these up with Fluix. Then link these up like that. All of these devices are online. Good. And now we use patterns. So we do just send 1 silicon down. For this, we are just going to send 1 gold down. So I need the silicon press. This one. This one's the engineering. Logic. Auto export on all of these. I need to fill in that floor. Right, and now if I say make me a silicon. I think that worked. Perfect. Finish your plans and then head to bed? Alright, good night, kiddo. You sleep well. Redstone, did I? No, I've not done redstone yet. Okay, that's just a smelt plus a craft again. We smelt up a redstone cluster. We need to craft the redstone cluster. Did I ever actually put in? Yes, I did the logic processor. Iron, we are this recipe, and then we need to craft this. And now flux crystals are the only ones we've not got automated. And honestly, it's another one of these where we can infinitely produce charged status quartz. So I'm going to say when we fill up, because this will cap out at 2,000. Technically 6,000. Once this fills up, we start siphoning off from here into a second drawer. And this does have the problem's right here. You can see the problem. How do I fix this? Like, can I lock slots? I can accelerate it, but this is going to clog up. There is no way around that clogging. At least right now. That I need to only really be sending one stack in at a time. How can I do that? Yeah, I think I'm going to take this out for now. And I'm just going to let this process. This is not a sustainable system right now. It's going to clog up on the reaction chamber ends and just crumble to pieces. It crumbling to pieces is not ideal. I guess I could just write a quick turtle script, but I'd have to keep it stocked on coal. Is that a big deal? At the rate we're producing coal, is keeping it stocked really a... I mean, at the rate we're using coal, though. Right, we are using coal at an insane rate. Hmm. How do I solve my coal? Well, that's just... Hmm. Well, I achieved my goal. I wanted to get AE2 set up. I set it up. It's not a perfect system. There's holes, especially in this part. But I think what I can do between streams now is actually I can properly structure things. That kind of why I was unhappy with where I left it. I didn't have a way to progress properly. But now I have two goals upstream. One, figure out a way to get this working properly. Two, what was two? There was a second thing. Power generation. I need to look at generators. Yeah, what's in here? There's a fuel generator. There's power. There's diesel generators. Yeah, there's a few different generators we can access. I can figure out how I want to actually power things. It might honestly just be slap down a bunch of windmills. So honestly, I kind of want to... The sign looks ass. It's just a ton of cobblestone. I can definitely at this point make it look better. So I will never not love this thing. Just the fucking... I don't know why that is so satisfying to do. Just... bonk. Yeah, that's an automated basin. But that button will always trump. Yeah, that will always be the best thing I have. Oh, skill points, right. I have 8 skill points. Okay. Is there a reason not to just... do that and be super speedy? A fairy is spawned nearby. You can find it. Give me your potion effect. Come here. Yes. What did you give me? Speed 2, strength 2. That does nothing for me. But I'll wrap up here for the night. I'm not streaming Wednesday. At least I shouldn't be. Who knows? I might wake up and go, I want to stream. But no, I am supposed to be video editing tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. And also, I need to get the mod pack set up for Thursday. I've not actually finished that part, so yeah, that will be probably tomorrow's job for me. So unlikely to be a stream. I may stream Champions at some point as well. Yeah, I feel like I kind of... I'm normally a Pokemon streamer. And I for some reason, I've not streamed the new Pokemon game, which is a bit awkward. Yeah, I played it enough. I'm up to Master Ball, but I've not actually streamed any of it. But anyway, enough rambling. For now, good night, people. Go sleep. Maybe I'll upload... No, I won't upload more, guys. Stop thinking, Joe. It's sleep time. It should be sleep time. In case you can't tell, Joe doesn't feel like sleep, but it is currently 5:40 a.m. here. I will wrap up stream and I will go lie down in bed and stare at the ceiling. For now, good night, people. Adios.